Do what you want. Live while you can. One day, you'll realize no one was really watching. One day, you'll realize no one was really watching. No one was judging as much as you thought they were. No one was keeping track of your failures the way your mind said they did. You'll look back and it'll hit you. All that fear, all that hesitation, all that worrying about what they'd say, it was never real. People were too busy thinking about themselves, their own mistakes, their own doubts, their own silent wars. And you were holding yourself back because you thought the world was watching. You stopped yourself from dancing because someone might laugh. You silenced your dreams because someone might judge. You hid your voice because you feared it wouldn't sound perfect. You dimmed your light so no one would call you too much. But listen, no one remembers the times you stumbled. No one cares that you failed. They forgot the words you mispronounced. They forgot the dress you wore twice. They forgot the moments you embarrassed yourself. The only one still replaying them is you. You've been living like someone's camera is always on you, like you're on stage, like every move is being graded. But life isn't an exam. There's no scoreboard. There's no audience waiting to boo you. You are the only one who can permit yourself to live freely. And every second you hesitate, you trade joy for fear. Every dream you postpone, you bury a part of yourself alive. It's strange, isn't it? We care so much about being liked that we forget to be alive. We post what we think they want to see. We say what we think they want to hear. We live the life that keeps everyone else comfortable but leaves our own hearts starving. You think they're watching your every move, but they're just scrolling. They're not judging your failures. They're fighting their own fears. They're not laughing at you. They're too busy hiding their own pain. One day, you'll wake up and realize you could have done it all. You could have chased that dream. You could have written that book, started that business, taken that trip, spoken that truth. You could have lived louder. You could have loved harder. You could have been you. But instead, you waited for someone to tell you it's okay, for permission, for the right time. Here's the truth. The right time never comes. You make it right by choosing now. There's no applause waiting at the finish line, no perfect moment when fear disappears, no crowd that finally says, "Now you're enough." You are enough already. You've always been. The people you're afraid of disappointing, they're just like you, afraid, insecure, trying to be seen. No one has it all figured out. We're all just pretending to be okay. So why not do it scared? Why not do it your way? You've wasted years worrying about opinions that don't pay your bills, about whispers that fade after a day, about people who will forget your name in 5 years. Meanwhile, your dreams, they've been waiting, patiently, quietly, hoping you'll come back to them. You were born to live, not to impress. You were born to feel, not to fear. Do you know how many songs died in people's throats because they thought no one would listen? How many dreams were buried because someone laughed once? You've got this one life, one short, fragile, beautiful chance. And yet, you live it like you'll get a second try. You wait, you hesitate, you doubt, and you call it being careful. But deep down, you're just afraid. Afraid of failing. Afraid of being seen trying. Afraid of being misunderstood. But here's the truth. You're misunderstood anyway. No matter what you do, someone will talk, someone will judge, someone will misunderstand your heart. So do it anyway. Do it badly if you must. Do it scared. Do it shaking. Do it with doubt in your chest. Because it's better to be imperfectly real than perfectly invisible. Perfection never inspired anyone, but honesty, oh, it moves souls. When you choose to live authentically, you give others permission to do the same. That's how you change lives, not by pretending, but by being. One day, you'll be old. You'll sit somewhere quiet, and your mind will wander back. You'll remember the things you didn't do because you were scared of what people might think. And you'll realize none of them mattered. Not their laughter, not their opinions, not their temporary approval. You'll realize the only person who truly needed to believe in you was you. You could have danced in the rain, but you were scared of getting wet. You could have spoken your truth, but you were scared of being wrong. You could have chased that dream, but you were scared of falling. And now, looking back, you'll wish you'd fallen 100 times because at least then you would have lived. The world doesn't remember those who played it safe. It remembers those who dared, those who failed, those who got back up, those who lived. The dreamers, the doers, the believers who didn't wait for permission. They stumbled, they looked foolish, they were laughed at, but they did it anyway. And that's why they're free. Stop waiting to be ready. Stop waiting for people to clap. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Start now. Start messy. Start scared. The first step doesn't have to be graceful. It just has to be yours. Because freedom doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being real. You'll never please everyone. Even if you do everything right, someone will still misunderstand. So stop living for applause and start living for peace. You don't owe anyone a perfect version of yourself. You owe yourself the truth. And the truth is, you deserve to be free. One day, you'll wake up and you'll see how much time you wasted trying to be liked when all you ever needed was to be alive. You'll laugh, not out of regret, but realization. Because life was never about being watched. It was about watching yourself grow. One day, you'll walk outside, feel the sun on your face, and realize you're free now. Free to fail. Free to rise. Free to exist without permission. No one is watching. No one is stopping you. It's always been you, the whole time. So take that leap. Say what you mean. Write that book. Sing that song. Post that video. Start that dream. Because this is your moment. And one day, when you look back, you'll smile knowing you did it anyway. Not for likes, not for applause, but because you finally understood you were never being watched. You were being waited for. You were always enough. You always will be.